The man had only killed 50,000 slimes, yet he was punished by the game's official system, and directly reincarnated as the weakest wild monster in the game. Not long ago, Jack was just an ordinary player. To obtain quest rewards, he and his teammates relentlessly farmed 50,000 slimes. Just as his teammates logged off after collecting the materials, Jack suddenly received an invitation from the game's developers. They wanted Jack to join the game itself. Jack thought it was a prank, so he accepted without hesitation. That was how Jack was forced to accept the reality of reincarnation. Jack opened his character status panel. Seeing the absurdly low stats, he fell into despair. Even the slimes began mocking him. Unable to endure it any longer, Jack launched an attack at a slime, but because his abilities were too weak, Jack was ultimately killed by the slime instead. Seeing that the slime had reached level 2, Jack decided to focus on leveling up first. He set his sights on rookie adventurers. Under Jack's constant taunting, the adventurers were successfully provoked. Taking advantage of this, Jack drew goblins aggro, and by abusing the mechanic where monsters prioritize players, he leached experience and quickly reached level 5. Soon, his exploits spread everywhere. At this point, Jack not only recruited 2 lackeys, but even the slime that once bullied him had now become his obedient servant. Jack thought this life would continue like this, but one day, a top-tier player came looking for him. Disliking Jack, the player killed him on the spot. A few minutes later, Jack revived once again. That battle made Jack realize the gap in strength. To become stronger, he had no choice but to keep grinding levels. After days of persistence, his level jumped straight to 20. That day, Jack went to the city to change his class. Under the shocked gazes of countless players, Jack was stopped by the guards at the gate. Before he could react, the guards killed him on the spot. All the class change materials he had gathered were dropped. To obtain the materials again, Jack came up with a plan. He gathered a large group of underlings and taught them how to grind monsters and level up. With their help, Jack quickly collected all the materials again. Afterward, Jack said goodbye to them and set off alone once more. To enter the city and change classes smoothly, Jack decided to become a beast tamer's pet. He approached the beast tamers. After carefully observing, he locked onto a female player as his target. Just as she was about to sign a contract with a slime, Jack kicked it away and sat on the contract magic circle himself. Seeing Jack's ugly appearance, Jenny burst into tears. After learning why Jenny was so upset, Jack immediately tried acting cute. When that didn't work, he made up a tragic backstory instead. Jenny felt deep sympathy after hearing it, and ultimately accepted Jack. However, just as they were about to enter the city, Jack was stopped by the guards once again. The reason was that, as a pet, he wasn't wearing a leash. For the sake of changing classes, Jack had no choice but to abandon his dignity. After putting on a collar, Jack finally entered the city. To thank Jenny for signing the contract with him, Jack took out a pouch of gold coins and planned to treat her to milk tea.